We're broadcasting live from Clemson University's Men of Color National Summit in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, baby. All right, man, we got a lot of energy in here, man. We are so excited, man. We got the one and only Dr. Jim Clements, the Clemson University president.
Hey, good morning. Go Tigers.
Yeah. Hold on. Boy, people at home listening, they tense. They tense. Birmingham and Tuscaloosa is tense right now. Because the Rickey Smiley Morning Show broadcasting live from Clemson.
Come on now.
Yes, sir. And then we got Mr. Ted Colbert, the EVP and CEO, Boeing Defense, Space, and Security. My God, man, that's a lot of titles, man. Thank y'all. We're happy to have y'all. Thank y'all for being here this morning.
Yes.
Honored to be with you.
Man, we are so excited. Greenville, broadcast from Greenville, South Carolina, which we already know. With us, I already did that part. Listen, so let's start with you, President Clements. I've been invited to a game. I'm so excited to come and spend some time. Thank you for the invitation. I'm coming.
Let's make that happen.
Yes, sir. I'm coming. I'm talking about that's a 2-hour drive from Atlanta. I'm coming. I love me some college football. So with Clemson University as the host organization of this event, what does it mean to you?
Well, first, such an honor to be on your show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for being in Greenville, South Carolina for the Clemson University National Men of Color Summit.
Yes, sir.
Say it ain't so.
You know, this is all about trying to work on the opportunity gap that exists. We're trying to make sure that young men of color have the same opportunities to succeed. And we got 2,200 people from around the country coming here today to hear some amazing speakers like the gentleman to my left, Ted Colbert, big-time Boeing executive. So for us, big time.
Yeah, I feel honored just to be sitting between the two of you gentlemen. Let me sit up straight and stuff and get myself together. Okay, so Ted, we know that Boeing is funding 500 high school students to attend the summit. Can you give us any nuggets for our listeners or what you'll be sharing in your keynote?
Yes, well, thank you. First of all, it is a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here on your show.
Yes, sir.
It brings us all so much life in the morning. So,
yes, sir.
Really excited. So Boeing's here. I am going to speak to our young people today. Not only are we granting scholarships to the young people, but we also have programs in the area that's helping to build capacity, building the next generation of teachers in elementary schools and underrepresented areas. My message to the students is helping them understand that there is a lot of opportunity in this country and world, and they need to go after it. They need to be intentional about it. They need to surround themselves with amazing people, and they need to work their behinds off, and that is what it's all about. And when you come to a place with all these young men of color in the room, you have to be there to inspire them, to help them see what their future can be. And I hope that I can offer that to them.
And before you do your ask your question, I just want to say that exposure is everything. Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, I spent the weekend on a bye week at University of Alabama, and I spent a weekend there. And it literally changed my life, spending the weekend with college athletes. And I'm telling you, man, it's so meaningful what y'all doing because I'm a product of what y'all doing right now.
Absolutely.
I am.
Amen. Thank you for saying that.
Yes, sir.
The exposure to opportunities is critical.
Yes.
I mean, for anyone in this audience to be in the presence of like a Ted Colbert, to hear his story, to hear the hard work, to hear that you have to go after it, it's important. But we've got business executives, community leaders, politicians, unbelievable speakers and motivators. It's going to be a special event.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. We're live at Clemson University Men of Color National Summit in Greenville, South Carolina. And our President Clements, I want you to share more about the history of this event and how has it helped develop success stories over the years?
Well, my very good friend, Dr. Lee Gill, who is standing over to the side, he joined Clemson.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Lee.
Yes, sir.
He is a great guy and done a great job for Clemson. So we sat down a couple years, 7 years ago, and we wanted to do something national on the national stage. And Lee really came up with this idea for the National Summit. And it's just built on itself over the last 6-7 years. It's been incredible. And this is the fifth one we've done. We had to skip last year because of COVID. But it's been incredible for the university. I think it's been incredible for the state and incredible for the young men who come through this program. So Lee created something called the Tiger Alliance. It has several hundred high school students, just trying to give them opportunities and expose them to lots of things that are out there. So it's been incredibly successful for us.
Right. And how could y'all, if anybody wanted to get involved or help, how can people follow you?
All right. I love that you said that. All right, because we need all the teammates we can get. So we need lots of people getting involved. They can contact me directly, president@clemson.edu. I'm happy to channel them to the right teammates that I have that put this event together.
Absolutely.
And by the way, this is just one of the many things that we're doing related to inclusive excellence and trying to do our best to create opportunities for everybody.
Is there a social media site? Because these younger kids out here, that's how they.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the social media handle?
You got to ask Lee Gill.
Mr. Lee, what is it?
I'm keeping it real.
Come on to the mic, Mr. Lee. Come on up.
Mr.
Come on
Lee
up.
in the building.
Come on up.
Yeah.
Come on up, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee.
Hey, Mr. Lee.
Clemson Men of Color /.edu.
One more time.
Clemson Men of Color /.edu.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
We got
There
it.
it is. There it
Yes,
is.
sir. 8 million people just heard that, so I hope y'all drum up a whole lot of support.
Okay, yes.
As a major mission of Men of Color Summit, to emphasize the importance of education and increase high school and college graduation rates. Ted, as a Morehouse College graduate, will you be speaking to this?
Oh, absolutely. We all know that education is the passport to our future. It's a famous quote. Absolutely. And so we have to encourage our young people to stay the course, continue their educational pathways, and then seek those opportunities to expose themselves to as many things as possible and figure out, as part of the message, what their superpowers are. And once they figure out those superpowers, that's where they need to spend their time, and that's where they need to grow. But it starts with a strong foundation in education. And when they want to come work, they can come work for us. We have thousands of jobs open, and we're open for folks to come all over the country and be a part of aerospace.
Wow. Wow.
That's big, man.
That's
big.
Yeah.
I need to go ahead and finish getting my pilot license.
Yes, sir.
Come on through. Come on through.
Do you fly?
I do not fly. I fly simulators, not real planes.
Right. I fly real plane.
Oh, well, come on. Let's go.
All right, y'all. Congratulations on the impact that you're making. The best wishes for a successful event. We are in Greenville, South Carolina at the Men of Color National Summit. Y'all make some noise. Y'all give it up for Dr. Jim Clements and Mr. Ted Colbert.